It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson, happy to be here alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It is Game 6, folks, and a place in the NBA Finals may be earned by the end of this contest. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at the Celtics, Game 5, a road loss, and now they look to take care of business in front of the home folks. We'll see if they have enough left to get it done. They're going to be trying to fight off elimination in this one with a trip to the finals at stake. Kenny, how do you see home court and the crowd factoring into it?
Well, history shows us, Ernie, it's very hard to eliminate a team on their home floor. So this is going to be no different tonight. And if they don't play like this is their last game, it will be their last game.
And fatigue will not be much of a factor. This team is clearly pumped up right now. Look at this arena. Everybody's going crazy. These guys know they can win, but I think it's important, Ernie, Kenny, that they push the pace and establish the tempo very, very early.
How much can you quantify, Kenny, how much of a difference playing at home does with the home crowd? What's that worth to a team?
That sixth man is really there. And when they're on the court with you, you have the ability to kind of supersede things that you superhumanly could not do before. They give you an adrenaline rush that Shaquille O'Neal understands and will take you to newer heights.
Especially when I was at home eating my bread, my sandwich, my mayo, and my Shaq soda.
What kind of a sandwich was that?
Turkey and cheese. I'm a simple guy, Ernie.
There's a line there, but I won't go. The game is just around the corner.
With the low-fat mayo, of course.
Celtics is sold out and noisy inside here in Boston. We are winding down these Eastern Conference Finals. We can see the end of the tunnel from here. Game 6. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We look at the Celtics. It's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd to help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
A must-win game for them, no doubt. But playing in front of that home crowd, they have every bit of confidence that they can win this game and shift some of the pressure if they can force a Game 7.
Well, make no mistake about it, guys. I mean, they're still alive. It's been a hard-fought series, and they've got their work cut out for them. But to me, it looks like they're ready to get the job done.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Green in at shooting guard. He'll get out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jackson in at the 1. Now here's Thomas, 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Boyd. And the 3-ball is good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Green, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw tonight.
What's up? What's up?
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Let's send it out to DB, who caught up with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
I asked him if he thinks he'll be able to muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said, sure, but we're not going to win 2 games at once. We can't think about Game 7 yet. We have to win this one first. Pretty smart advice, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And that one's good. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And here is Thomas to the wing on the left. Here's Williams, and again it's Boston converting. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Jackson kicks to Green, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Come on now, let's go.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Thomas, here we go. Passes it to Boyd. The 15-footer. Rebound, Detroit. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And they were really locked in from beyond the arc in that game. I mean, the results wouldn't have looked anything like it did had it not been for their ability from beyond.
Exactly. They were spraying home threes at a huge rate. Superb assist there.
And it's Green missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Green slams it in.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
And that's as electric as you're going to see.
Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Thomas goes in. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul.
Boston shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Isaiah Thomas.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The shot, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Green passes to Gibson. Back to Green. Feeds it to Bogut. Williams with the block. 3-on-3. The tray. The shot misses. And Detroit the other way now. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Green gets it to go.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Picked by Williams. Pass to Boyd. Williams has a screen for Thomas. The pass to McDonald. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Pistons trailed by 3.
Thomas.
On the wing, Green. 11 points in the game. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Double team on Thomas. Boyd, guarded by Green. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Pistons foul. Andrew Bogut. First personal foul, team second.
Both teams will make substitutions. Boston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
At the line, 1 shot.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Green with a screen on Rivers. They kick it out to Green. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Sullinger with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Bradley drives in, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Green dishes to Green. To stop the run. No luck. Bradley with some nice D. Boston leading by 8. Boyd, guarded by Green. Kicks to Rivers. It's Bradley on the wing. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Bradley's got his first 2 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Green with the block. And they get it back. And good on the basket. Hook it. 11 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. What a game we've seen here for Green. He's already up to 14 points and a steal. Coming out and starting this one big so far.
It's about motivation. You can see how much it means to him to play well today.
34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jennings kicks.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Stoudemire following the basket by Freak. Shot clock at 6. Here's Boyd. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Just 4 seconds left in the first. And the wide open shot from Green. An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer.
That is as big a shot as you are ever going to see.
And guys, he wanted it. He desperately was begging for that ball and was dying to take that shot.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 7. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. What do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboard. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Green in a 2-guard. Green is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Jennings, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He ended with 47 points and seemed to have a hand in every defensive stop. Good numbers for him in both the steals and blocks columns. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And here is James following Brandon Jennings' 3.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
There's Green with the 3. That doesn't go either for Green.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And Gibson sends it back. The kick out to Williams. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. That's 7 points for Williams.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Bradley against Green. Pass with a screen for Bradley. He dishes it to Thomas. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and finished off by Bass.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak number 1, and of course LeBron James.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Andrew Bogut checked in for Green, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brandon Jennings. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Green, the screen. Jackson passes to Green. Inside. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Bogut.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Great open look there. And that's now 10 points for Williams.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it.
And Green slams it in.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Boston leading by 6. Thomas with the ball. Jumper off the screen. Bradley. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bradley's got 7. Outside Jackson. Thomas with the steal. Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game. Boston's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight. Knocked down 5 of them. Inside, here's Bradley, and he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Williams comes with a double team. Here's Bogut. Williams with the block.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving count.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck with deep here. It's just not his night.
No one near him. And it's Boston with another.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pistons trail by 10. Outside Jackson, and there's the feed to Johnson. Green dishes to Johnson. Green kicks to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Bogut the pass to Green. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good on the triple. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Boyd. Great D that time from Green. And they're running. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Here's what Detroit's going with right now.
One shot.
Ilyasova comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Chalmers in for Reggie Jackson. That's good from Green. 1:36 left to play here in the half. Rivers against Chalmers. Sullinger the screen. Stoudemire outside. It's stolen by Green. That's good. Green's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Here's LeBron. There's a good screen.
That's the ball.
Green with the rebound.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and Really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now here's James. Following the miss by Freak. Here's Boyd. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Green dishes to Ilyasova. Comes up empty off the pick. Passes it to Boyd. A baseline J. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That's his first foul. Six seconds left in the first half of the game. Jennings drives in. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Celtics out in front, leading by 5. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
I think we just need to step our energy level up a little bit. We seem to be moving around like we were playing underwater in that first half. Second half, we need to come out with more urgency.
Good luck in the second half. Kevin, a visibly frustrated young man.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. I'll start with what's been a solid offensive effort for us. We're shooting the ball well because we're not trying to do too much. If the shot hasn't been there, you guys haven't forced it. Good work. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. And now listen, let's keep the ball moving in the third quarter. And when we're rotating it around the perimeter, I want you guys always looking for the opening to cut to the post. They'll be there. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to lock this series up right here. Now let's do it.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor.
And Kevin, Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it.
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston, they've got LeBron James. Also Williams out there, and it's Thomas in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Celtics leading by 3. From 17 feet out, and it's good off the glass. 13 points in the game.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Freak is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Boston. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. James outside. Williams attacking and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Williams. He has 12 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And he knocks down the first one. And Williams drops them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Gibson the screen. Johnson in the corner. All alone. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 9 assists now tonight. Jackson against Thomas. The dish to Bradley. Here's the screen. It's stolen by Green. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 1.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner. The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Boston making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
All right, let's keep it going for your Celtics dancers.
For Detroit, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Up off the...
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And Boston has possession, following the bucket by the Pistons. And he gets it to go. 11 points for Avery Bradley.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Boston with the ball. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. James, no good.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
It's stolen by Bradley. Thomas kicks to Williams. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Williams has got 16. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Some changes for Boston. Sullinger's checked in for Williams. And it's Austin Rivers in for Isaiah Thomas. And a different look here for the Pistons. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Bogut. Johnson comes in for Taj Gibson. Green, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Jennings in for Reggie Jackson. Now here's Green. Green left side. 6 to shoot. Back to Green from 10 feet out. And Detroit again with the bucket. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Outside Jennings. Back to Green. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Green's got 44. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Stoudemire, no good. Detroit leading by 3. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Here's Sullinger following the basket by Freak. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. Goes back up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Pistons have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
All
right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
Free throw good, Green. And so he hits both. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Now Rivers. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Now here's Green. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Ilyasova. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Jennings can't get it to go. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Pistons lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. Celtics trail by 5. And on the 4th for Detroit here in the 4th. Green, he's in at shooting guard. Taj Gibson is out there with Johnson. Then it's Amir Johnson, and it's Jackson in at the point. McDonald passes to Boyd. 6 on the shot clock. Green with the block. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And the Pistons making a change here. Bogut's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good, Green. So it's Boston now, trailing here by 8. Down low, McDonald. Nice D from Bogut. Pistons shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Screen by Bogut. The drive by Green. Kicks it out to Johnson. Green against Thomas. Goes back up. And another shot. Johnson dishes to Jackson. He kicks it to Green. Back to Jackson. Back to Green. 4 on the clock. Dishes to Johnson. Detroit, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 8. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Now here's Thomas. Nobody near Williams. Here's Boyd. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Shooting for Boston, James.
And the first one at the line is good. James checked in for Austin Rivers. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Jackson. He feeds it to Green. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Pass to Boyd. From downtown. A second chance effort. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Boston, OJ.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Williams, and it's sent back by Bogut. Now here's Green. Plays it up and banks it in. Green's got 56 points in the game.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
They set the pick, and they double him up with LeBron. That one's good, and the Piston lead is kept back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from McDonald. To the paint, here's Green, and that one is hammered home.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Thomas goes in, and it's sent back by Bogut. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit leading by 7. Outside, Green. Oh! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint, that's for sure.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the side.
Hey, guys. Well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Move the ball. Stick it to us.
Stripped away. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. And that one's good.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Green. Jackson kicks to Green. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Green's got the lead back up to 9 now for Detroit. Johnson against LeBron. Here's McDonald. Green with the block.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Jackson is doubled. Gibson passes to Green. Johnson outside. Another shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Off the pick. It's good, and the Boston lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Boyd.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender...
That's just nasty about the athleticism on that finish. Oh, that is just unreal.
When you get up that high, you need clearance from the control tower.
Guys, that's one that'll get replayed a few times, I'm sure.
And here is LeBron. And they double up James. Here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
4 straight field goals have been made off in the system.
Spacing.
1:10 left in the game. Green dishes to Jackson. Back to Green. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
There's 38 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And Thomas with the block. They get it back.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
Detroit calls timeout.
So it's Detroit with the ball. Green with the ball. Ilyasova, screen on Bradley, off the pick. And there's Ilyasova on the assist from Green. Ilyasova's got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit.
We got time. Don't rush up. Get the best look.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Rowe.
11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Bradley, and right through it goes. And so the Detroit Pistons win the series and will move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.